talk about habitual.
What is meaning of simple present tense? Simple present tense is a tense.
First, what is the simple present tense? The simple
Simple present tense is used to talk about habits, facts, and general truths that are happening now. There are some patterns to make simple present tense sentences. The first pattern for the positive sentences, we use subject, be, and complement. The example is your bottle is pink. For the negative sentences, we use subject, be1, not, and complement. The example is your bottle isn't pink. For simple present tense questions, for the first pattern, we use be1, subject plus complement. The be we use are, am, are, and is. For the second pattern, for the positive sentences, we use subject, verb, object, and also adverb. The example is we write some questions. For the negative sentences, we use subject, do, not, verb, object, and adverb. The example is we don't write some questions. For the question sentences, we use do, subject, verb, object, and adverb. The example is, do we write some questions? The subject we use is are you, they, we, and plural. The third pattern, for the positive sentences, we use subject, verb 1 plus as and es, object, and adverb. For the negative sentences, we use subject, doesn't, verb 1, object, and adverb. For the question sentences, we use does, subject, object, and adverb. The example for the positive sentences is he has a lot of money. For the negative sentences, he doesn't has a lot of money. For the question sentences, does he has a lot of money? The subject we use is he, she, it's, singular. Or we can use they. There are two verbs in simple present tense, among other, transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. There are characteristics of simple present tense, among others, using verb or kata kerja, using adverb or kata keterangan, using auxiliary verb or kata bantu. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Merupakan tes yang digunakan untuk membicarakan sesuatu yang umum, sesuatu yang selalu menjadi keutamaan atau sesuatu kebenaran umum. Simple present tense adalah tense yang paling sering simple present tense dan tiga bentuk, satu positif,
example.
Hi everyone, today I will do the presentation simple present explaining of simple present tense and its formula. Simple present is called for something that already happened or it's a relative term. Simple present is good to describe it also consists of always, usually, often, something, and many more. There are exceptions to the present simple because in the additional formula such as s and as in positive sentence, in negative sentence, there are also formula such as that, don't, and doesn't. What is the difference between assume, as, doesn't, and doesn't? Let's discuss. Simple present formula. Positive sentence I, you. I every day. And S was verb was object. And positive sentence and negative sentence. Positive sentence he, she, it, as plus verb 1 verb plus subject, and negative sentence I every day as verb 1 plus verb 1 plus donut he, she, it as plus verb 1 plus doesn't. And question, are you every day do plus subject plus verb 1 he, she, it does verb 1 and verb 1. So you can know the difference after knowing the simple present formula. Thank you guys.
1. Simple present tense is 2. Simple present tense is 0. 3. Simple of simple present tense. 1. Simple present tense. Simple present tense is a proper sentence. Tense is asked to express statements are not carried out without misleading. 2. Simple present tense means the simple present tense means to show daily habits or activities. Activities or schedule that will repeat daily. Simple present tense means 1. Habit or action. Explain the correct habits occur in real life. 2. General word. Show the general word of the example of the alien article. 3. Comment. Show about the day comment or expressions. For example, meeting. 3. Example of simple present tense. Example of simple present tense. Sentence of I go to school by bus. From your best up by my age. Really? From being rice a letter. My grandmother runs food. I go every day. Things. My father goes to my school on Friday. Simple present tense elements. The simple present tense elements is a subject plus verb is or is plus subject. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, Sir Uncle. My name is Nancy, and today I will present how simple present tense. So, simple present tense is a tense that is used to talk about habitual action, general truth, and command. Habitual action is a habit or an event that is occur every day. For example, he always watch TV every night. Then general truth is a fact that is true. For example, the sky is not blue. Okay, so back to the simple present tense. simple present tense, to make the tense using this simple present tense, we use two patterns. For the pattern 1, by the way, plus means affirmative, and means negative, and the question mark means interrogative. For the affirmative sentence in pattern 1 is subject, to be, and complement. For the negative sentence in pattern 1 is subject, to be, not, and complement. And the interrogative sentence for the pattern 1 is to be, subject, and question mark, and complement. Next, for the pattern 2, for the affirmative sentence in pattern 2, using subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For the negative sentence in pattern 2, use subject plus do plus not plus verb 2 and verb 1 plus object and plus adverb. Next, the interrogative sentence in simple present tense pattern 1, pattern 2 is to be and do plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb plus question mark. The subject used in pattern 2 is I, you, we, they, and oral. Next. For the pattern 3, the affirmative sentence is subject plus verb plus S or ES plus object and plus adverb. For the negative sentence, it's subject plus doesn't plus verb 1 plus object and plus adverb. And for the interrogative sentence, use does plus subject plus verb 1 plus object and plus adverb plus question mark. The subject used for pattern 3 is she or he, it, and singular. Now, I will give you an example for the sentence with these three patterns. From example using pattern 1, for the affirmative is he is a teacher. For the negative is he is not a teacher. And for the interrogative is he a teacher? Next, the example for the sentence using pattern 2, for the affirmative is we write some questions. And the negative, we do not write some questions. And the interrogative is do we write some questions? And the example for the using pattern 3 is the affirmative, she always walks to school every day. The negative is she doesn't walk to school every day. And the interrogative is does she walk to school every day? By the way, for the pattern 2 is using subject we. The pattern 3 using subject she. So that's all for my presentation today. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Angelique. Today, I want to explain about simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is a verb tense in English that describe actions, habits, or situations that happen right now or regularly. It can also be used to describe general truth, facts, and planned events in the near future. Example. For example, you might use the simple present tense to say, I go to the gym 3 times a week, or the flamingos arrive every year. To form the simple present tense, you can use the base form for the verb. For example, I take, you take. we take, they take. If the end of the verb, for example, write becomes writes. Here are some other things to know about the simple present tense. It's often used with the infinitive form of the verb. Stative verbs like be, have, want, and know can be used to describe temporary states of being. In a sentence with singular or collective nouns, you can add s or es to the verb to denote the simple present tense. Here is the patterns of the simple present tense. That's all that I can say. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Yeah, yeah. Bobby Valentino. When I get up all in ya, yeah. We can hear the angels calling us, yeah. And we can see the sunrise before us, yeah. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing.
Simple present tense Leona. Understanding of simple present tense. Simple present tense merupakan tense yang digunakan untuk membicarakan sesuatu yang umum atau yang selalu terjadi berulang-ulang atau kebenaran umum. Maka dari itu, simple present tense adalah tense yang paling sering digunakan sehari-hari. Function of simple present tense. 1. Menyatakan rutinitas. 2. Membicarakan peristiwa yang terjadi secara permanen. 3. Menyatakan sebuah fakta yang diketahui oleh semua orang. 4. Menyatakan identitas dari seseorang atau suatu benda, mendeskripsikan sesuatu berdasarkan kenyataan. Contoh kalimat simple present tense. I am a student, aku adalah seorang siswa. I am not a student, aku bukan seorang siswa. He is a chef, dia adalah seorang kok. Veterans plus C plus S plus 2 minus S plus don atau doings plus B plus O. Tanda tanya do atau does plus S plus B plus 2 tanda tanya. Formula simple present tense khusus untuk orang ketiga, she, he, it yang digunakan adalah verb 1 plus S atau S.
Good evening, Mr. Anto. In this time, I will explain what simple present tense is. Enjoy watching. What is meaning of simple present tense? Simple present tense is a tense that is used to talk about something that is general or that always happens repeatedly, or general truths. So, from that, simple present tense is the tense most often used every day. Function and use of simple present tense. 1. Explain certain facts. 2. Revealing something that always happens over and over again. 3. Expressing emotion and feelings. 4. Discussing events in the near future. 5. Giving orders or instruction. When is present tense used? Present tense is used when someone wants to express an event or general fact that is happening at the moment. Simple present tense pattern. Pattern 1. Positive, subject plus be plus complement. Negative, subject plus be plus not plus complement. Interrogative, be plus subject plus complement. For examples, positive, you are a doctor. Negative, you are not a doctor. Interrogative, are you a doctor? The subject only to be. Pattern 2. Positive, subject plus verb 1 plus object plus verb. Negative, subject plus do plus not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Interrogative, do plus subject plus verb plus object plus adverb. For example, positive, we study English every Tuesday. Negative, we do not study English every Tuesday. Interrogative, do we study English every Tuesday? The subject is I, you, we, they. Pattern 3. Positive, subject plus verb 1 plus s or es plus object plus adverb. Negative, subject plus doesn't plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Interrogative, does plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. For example, positive, he always rides a bicycle to school every day. Negative, he doesn't ride a bicycle to school every day. Interrogative, does he ride a bicycle to school every day? The subject is he, she, it's singular. Thank you for watching. Sorry if there is wrong pronunciation in the video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kansha Shrikaya. Now I want to present about simple present tense. What is the simple present tense? The simple present tense describes habitual action, general truths, and routines. For example, she reads books. When to use the simple present tense? 1. Habits and routines. For example, I go to the gym every day. 2. General truths. For example, the sun rises in the east. 3. Schedule event. For example, the bus arrived at 9 a.m. Simple present tense sentence structure. Positive sentences. Subject plus base verb. For example, he plays football. Negative sentences. Subject plus do or does plus not plus base verb. For example, she does not like ice cream. Simple present tense pattern. Positive sentences. Subject plus verb plus object. For example, I eat apple. Negative sentence. Subject plus do or does plus not plus verb plus object plus adverb. For example, he does not eat meat. Question sentences. Do plus subject plus verb plus object plus adverb. For example, do we study English every day?
Do you know what is simple present tense?
I don't know.
Now, I will explain to you what is simple present tense. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Iyaka Helviana Iskandar and I am from 8A. So, in simple present tense is a tense that is used to talk about habitual or habit, general truth, and comment. There are three structures in centers of simple present tense: is subject, predicate, and complement. The predicate is verb or nominal. There are three patterns in simple present tense. In pattern 1, if the sentence is positive, the pattern is subject plus to be plus complement. If sentence is negative, the pattern is subject plus be plus not plus complement. Is a question, the pattern is be plus subject plus complement. In the pattern 2, if the sentence is a positive, the pattern is subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. If the sentence is a negative, the pattern is subject plus do not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. If the sentence is a question, the pattern is do plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. In the pattern tree, if the sentence is positive, the pattern is subject plus verb plus C or ES plus object plus adverb. If the sentence is a negative, the pattern is subject plus does not plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. If the sentence is a question, the pattern is does plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. In the pattern 1, there is no verb, and it is replaced with the be or to be. In the pattern 2, the subject are I, you, they, and we. In the pattern 3, the subject is he, she, and it. And this is the example of the patterns. Oh yeah, in simple present tense, complement have two verbal sentences, namely adverb and adjective. Example of adverb is every, generally, always, rarely, often, usually. Example of adjective is angry, sad, beautiful, lazy, lucky, and kind. That's all from me. Thank you.
Lepaskan saya! Hei, kamu! Lepaskan saya! Saya ketua lanun di lautan ni! Oh, okey. Ini bukan lautan, ha?
You don't even know my name, I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make it mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy.
What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is a tense used for habits, fact, or absolute truth. Simple present tense express event in the present. When do we use simple present tense? When to describe or refer habits, or to things which happen repeatedly. Example, sister reads the novel every day. 2. To talk about the fact and things that are true in general or permanent situation. Example, the sun rises in the east. Example of simple present tense sentence. Example 1. I read one book every month. I don't read one book every month. Do I read one book every month? Example 2. They enjoy the sunset. They don't enjoy the sunset. Do they enjoy the sunset? Example 3. We love cooking. We don't love cooking. Do we love cooking? Types of simple present tense. Simple present tense affirmative. Subject plus verb 1 as plus complement or object or adverb. Simple present tense negative. Subject plus do, does not plus verb 1 plus complement or object or adverb. Simple present tense question. Do or does add subject plus verb 1 plus complement or object or adverb.
everyone, my name is Jonathan Prozes Sinamo, and I am from class 8A. Now, I want to present about simple present tense. Let's see. First, what is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is one of the verb forms associated with the present tense in modern English. Second, what is the function of simple present tense? 1. Show habitual action. Habitual action is events that occur regularly or habits that are carried out. For the example, I eat 3 times a day. 2. Show general truth. General truth is explained about facts or general truth that cannot be denied. 3. Show comment. For the example is, pour sugar to the glass of water and stir it until they mix. Third, characteristic of simple present tense. 1. The predicate in the simple present tense sentence is in the form of a bare infinitive. The meaning of this form is that the third person verb in this sentence and in the letter S, ES, or IES. 2. If there is a question sentence in the form of a verbal sentence, then the word do or does must be added. Then a subject must be added meanwhile. Non-verbal sentence begins with to be, am, are, or is. 3. In simple present tense sentence with negative form, you need to add the word do not or does not. If there is a verb that ends in S or ES or IES, it must be omitted. 4. The pattern. Menurut Sir Anto, pattern ada 3, yaitu pattern 1, pattern 2, dan pattern 3. Untuk pattern 1 bisa dilihat di sini. Untuk pattern kedua, lihat di sini. Untuk pattern ketiga, di sini ya. Kalau kalian gak kebaca, boleh di skip. Sekian dari saya, mohon maaf jika ada kata-kata yang kurang mengenakan. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.